Welcome back to Whiskey One Woman, and welcome to another whiskey video review. In today's video, we're doing whatever whiskey is behind me. So today we are doing Basil Hayden 10-year bourbon. This came out last year, 2024. It was allocated. I think it's a limited edition. I know that a lot of people aren't like big fans of Basil Hayden because it's 80 proof. I think I paid $75 or $80 for this bottle or more. So let's open this bottle. Today I want to use my tasting kit thing that I got from the Bourbon Trading Company. It will help me find some notes so I'm not just saying oaky anymore. I finally want to use this baby. All right, let's open this bottle. First of all, we know the proof, we know the age. It's 10 years old and it's 80 proof. All Basil Haydens are 80 proof. It's the perfect bottle to get into bourbon. That's what they state. Oh my God. This thing is like sealed. That was not supposed to happen. I will get that at the end of the video. Alrighty. See, this thing is so cool. Like, you just place your glass right there. First of all, let me show you these notes. Like, it's like so perfect. I should use this in my mystery box, really. I don't know why I don't. Like, I'm thinking right now that I'm an idiot. Now let's go in for the aroma. It's definitely charred. Does it? I think it says that it's charred on here. Like it's just a smoky version of Basil Hayden. A decade of aging reveals an elegantly complex expression of our beloved mash bill with richly layered notes of oak. It's saying the notes. Okay, whatever. With richly layered notes of oak, rice spice, caramel, and light smoke. So we're getting a smoky version of Basil Hayden. Also, just to keep myself honest, before I looked at the bottle, I did get like char and a spice, but I wasn't leaning towards rye, to be honest with you. Okay, so I'm getting like a sweet vanilla, oak, spice, caramel, and a hint of smoke. For 80 proof, it's giving off a really strong aroma, so that's honestly surprising. I also want to say that there is some type of fruitiness in here. Maybe like apples. Yeah, it reminds me of like apples dipped in caramel. That aroma was actually pretty good. Let's go in for the taste now. Cheers. Because it was 80 proof, I was able to just let it sit on my tongue. And for the taste, it was honestly like a sweet vanilla, a nice oak. I didn't really get the char until the finish. It was definitely like caramel and like smokiness, honestly. However, because it's 80 proof, it's super sippable and it's not off-putting at all. The finish is really short because I think it's 80 proof, so there's no lingering smokiness. So it's honestly not that bad. As you guys know, I don't like smoke, but I'm able to enjoy this sip. Smell a little bit of green too. So it could be the rye or it could be like barley too. Okay, let's go in for my second sip. I'm supposed to be using this. Let's see. Not a lot of spice for me. I get caramel. I get vanilla. I get no nuttiness. Okay, here's the smoky section. Smoky leather, dried leaves, wet cardboard. I definitely use musty in my videos before, so I'm glad that it's official on this block. Okay, this is not helping me right now. I think I should use this for my mystery box. Like, that would be more helpful. Oh my God, I just indented my bar. Yeah, the rye is really there. It's just really sitting there. There is rye. There is a hint of spice. It's not coming off like spicy or peppery. Or I'm not really getting like cinnamon, clove. Like, it's there, but it's not strong. It's very, very subtle. Okay, I get the char and the rye and the taste. Yeah, I think the finish for me, there is a little bit of spice, there is a little bit vanilla, and there's definitely char and smoke. Okay, so here's my thoughts. Basil Hayden sells on the fact that it's a good beginner bourbon and it's a good sippable like bourbon if you're getting into bourbon. But I think for a new person getting into bourbon, I don't know if they would like this bottle because of the rye and the char. I think they should be coming off with like vanilla and caramel first. Even though the notes are there, they're gonna pick up char, smoke, and rye. I mean, I guess it would be a good bottle for them to kind of dip their toes in to get into other flavors like rye and char. I honestly don't think that they would be rushing to buy a bottle that says smokiness on it. And this was a limited edition. Maybe thankfully. I really haven't seen it on the shelf since. And I'm pretty sure like all limited edition Basil Haydens do sell out. I don't see like a beginner person in whiskey or bourbon picking up this bottle. But for us people who drink bourbon, it's honestly not bad. The proof is, they're not going to change the proof because it's Basil Hayden. It just sits at 80, right? 10 years and the price like around $80. I don't know. If it was around like 50 to 60, it's definitely acceptable for me to buy. Again, bourbon's expensive. Hold on, let me check the notes online. First of all, even though they were on the bottle, let me see what the website says. It says that the Basil Hayden 10-year-old bourbon only comes around once a year. But last year was the only time I've ever seen the 10-year-old version just sitting on the shelf. I thought it was like a limited edition. So apparently it comes out once every year. It doesn't seem that limited to me if that's the case. Tasting notes, aroma, big oak, hints of char, vanilla, and rye. Yeah, I definitely got the vanilla. The rye's there, the char's there. Taste, oak balanced by caramel sweetness and rye spice. Yep, there was vanilla and rye spice in there. But because it was at 80 proof, I was able to like let it sit longer. Finish, lightly smoky with subtle hints of char. Yeah, it's smoky. Yeah. And colors golden amber. Okay, that was like no different from what I just said. Yeah, so would I recommend that you guys buy this? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, it's limited edition. I don't think you guys will find it. But if you do find it, you guys don't need to buy it. I think they try with Basil Hayden. I think this is a bottle that I will be pulling out to share so I can finish it. Because I don't think I need this in my collection of bourbon. This is what my whiskey journey is for me to buy any bottle on the shelf, no matter what it is, and try it and give it a chance. So overall, it's 10 years old, so it makes the flavors more deeper and present, but the 80 proof allows it to be like more sippable, enjoyable, especially that it's like spicy and smoky. But I really don't know if a lot of whiskey people would enjoy this. I mean, it wasn't a bad sip, but I think trying to sell a smoky bourbon at 80 proof, I think that's really hard. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know a lot of people aren't the biggest Basil Hayden fans. I had this bottle sitting for a while and I kept like procrastinating on opening it because I knew that it was going to be smoky, and it honestly wasn't bad. I was able to enjoy it. It still gave off really good sweet vanilla, caramel. I thought it gave off like an apple in the taste too. Kind of came off like salted caramel or maybe smoky caramel apples, really. I think I could recommend it to you if you're a Basil Hayden fan. Other than that, I don't think anyone should be rushing on the shelves to buy it. To be honest with you, let it sit with all the other Basil Hayden bottles that sit on the shelf. Although I do need to try the other ones. Even though they're 80 proof, yeah, Basil Hayden, I don't care. I'm still going to buy it and try it. But for you guys, I don't think you need to spend 75, 80 bucks for this bottle. Like, you're good. If you see it on sale and you like Basil Hayden, go ahead and buy it. My recommendation, you don't need it. Much better bourbon on the shelves for like 50 bucks. I hope you enjoyed that review. Let me know what you think in the comments. Give my channel a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you in the next whiskey video. Cheers.